The city was a labyrinth of towering buildings and bustling crowds. Lost among them was a young boy, his name almost forgotten. He was just a shadow, navigating the cold indifference of the concrete jungle. Hunger gnawed at his empty stomach, a constant companion to his loneliness. He scavenged for scraps, his heart heavy with despair. Each day was a struggle for survival. The boy had known only hardship. He couldn't remember his family or a time before the streets. He slept wherever he could find shelter, under bridges, in doorways, always wary of danger lurking in the shadows. The city was a harsh teacher, but it was the only life he knew. He longed for someone to care, for a friendly face in the crowd. But the city's inhabitants seemed blind to his plight. He was invisible, just another forgotten soul lost in the urban sprawl. Each day was a test of his resilience, a fight against the crushing weight of his circumstances. One particularly bleak evening, as the boy rummaged through a trash can, he felt a gentle hand on his shoulder. He flinched, fear gripping his small frame. He looked up, expecting to see another lost soul like himself. Instead, he saw a woman, her face etched with wrinkles that spoke of a life lived on the streets. Her eyes, though, held a warmth that surprised him. "Hungry, son?" she asked, her voice raspy but kind. He nodded, unable to speak past the lump in his throat. She rummaged in her bag, pulling out a piece of bread. It was stale and dry, but to the boy it was a feast. He devoured it in an instant, his eyes welling up with gratitude. "What's your name, son?" she asked, her gaze unwavering. He hesitated, unsure if he even remembered. "Leo," he finally mumbled, the name feeling foreign on his lips. "My name is Mary," she said, a soft smile gracing her lips. From that day on, Leo wasn't alone. Mary, despite her own struggles, shared what little she had with him. They became each other's family, two souls united by their shared circumstances. Mary taught Leo how to navigate the city's underbelly, how to find food and shelter, and most importantly, how to hold on to hope even in the darkest of times. Years turned into a blur of sun-drenched days and chilly nights. Leo grew taller, his features losing their childish roundness. He learned the rhythm of the streets, the ebb and flow of the city's heartbeat. Mary was his constant companion, his anchor in the storm. They would often sit by the city's fountains, watching tourists flock to the landmarks. Mary would regale Leo with stories of the world beyond their concrete jungle, stories that sparked a flicker of curiosity within him. He yearned to see the world Mary described, a world brimming with color and opportunity. Survival was still a daily struggle. They relied on the kindness of strangers, the occasional coin tossed their way, but they had each other, and in that shared bond, they found the strength to face each new day. Their laughter, though tinged with hardship, echoed through the city streets, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Section 4. Discovering a Talent. One day, while observing a group of tourists struggling to navigate a map, Leo had an idea. He approached them tentatively, offering his assistance. To his surprise, they welcomed his help. Leo, with his street-smart knowledge of the city, guided them through hidden alleyways and bustling marketplaces. He entertained them with stories of the city's history, his natural wit and charm shining through. The tourists, delighted by his unique perspective, showered him with generous tips. Leo returned to Mary, his pockets heavier than they had been in a long time. It was then that he realized he could use his knowledge of the city, his ability to connect with people, to create a better life for himself and Mary. He started small, offering his services as a guide to tourists. He learned to speak a smattering of different languages, picking up phrases from the visitors he encountered. His reputation as a witty and knowledgeable guide spread, and soon he found himself in high demand. He was no longer invisible, he was Leo, the young man who could unlock the city's secrets. Section 5. A viral sensation. Leo's entrepreneurial spirit didn't stop there. He had a bigger vision. He saved up and bought a used mobile phone. He started recording videos of himself, showcasing the city's hidden gems, his infectious laughter and insightful commentary captivating viewers. He remembered the contact information of tourists he had befriended and reached out, asking them to share his videos. To his astonishment, his videos went viral. People were drawn to his authenticity, his inspiring story of resilience. His videos garnered millions of views, his social media following exploding overnight. He became a symbol of hope, proof that even amidst adversity, one could rise above their circumstances. Offers started pouring in, interviews, collaborations, even sponsorship deals. Leo, with Mary by his side, navigated this new world with the same determination and humility that had seen him through his toughest days. He used his platform to shine a light on the plight of the homeless, urging his viewers to show compassion and make a difference. And in a remarkable turn of events, Mary became the chief executive officer for all the companies Leo possessed.